Well, welcome back into Tuckerman. Welcome to the new stream. It's the Lady Greyhounds taking on the Lady Bulldogs, the home side representative. This one might be tough. We're going to see. Greyhounds come into this one ranked number 2 in the district tournament. The Lady Bulldogs ranked number 3. It's me and Bobby. Bobby, welcome into some senior girls action.
Boy, it's going to be hard to follow the game ahead of us right there with our boys playing Izard County, but by golly, I know these girls are going to be up to the test tonight.
They'll be up to the test. We're going to see what happens. It's the Hounds and the Bulldogs live. Welcome into the semifinals of the 2A2 district tournament.
Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better, like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
When I came to Craighead Electric, it felt like home. Not only as an employee, but as a member, I appreciate all that our employees do in our communities. Whether it's Co-op Cares or our world-class service, Craighead Electric is more than a utility provider. We're a corporation dedicated to making a difference in our communities.
Yo, it's Wilson Dean. Welcome to Cribs.
I'm Miss Brotwell. Welcome to my crib. Check out the sweet graphs that my data science kids made.
Wow, sweet graphs.
We're here in Miss Valerie Matheny's room.
Hey, welcome to my crib. This is our business and marketing kiosk where we've got different items that we sell with Greyhound merchandise. Check it out.
Okay, Bray.
Cribs episode coming soon, Greyhound Nation. That Greyhound grid is too legit. I know it's shiny, and I know it's your money in there.
Alexa, it's time to work out.
Okay, let me set the mood.
Our lives are driven by technology, and a strong internet connection is the fuel that keeps things going.
Alexa, I'm done working out.
Great workout.
Empower is the most reliable option for internet in our area. Empower Broadband is here for you.
Alexa, I'm leaving.
I'll lock everything up.
Life moves quickly. Your internet should too.
Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to let no opponent win on our court. Good luck.
The game's back on. I'm reppin' for my city, I'm they backbone. Till the clock stops, we gon' run a gun and bring it back home, let's go. We number one, you know. We go hard, be small. We won't stop, oh no, ain't gon' never stop. From the ground up, we on top, can't take our spot. March in like a marching band with a game plan on my game face. It's game night, let's be great. Apply pressure, raise the stakes, it's legendary. Make 'em break. We ain't never backing down, we ain't never gonna stop. We gon' take it to the limit, we gon' take it to the top. We ain't never giving up, we ain't never gonna stop. Till the very last second, till we're running out the clock. We ain't never gonna stop. To the very last second, till we're running out the clock.
Family on three! 1, 2, 3, family!
Well, welcome back into Tuckerman. Welcome into Senior Lady Hounds action. It's the Greyhounds taking on Tuckerman. Lady Hounds come into this one seated number 2 overall. Lady Bulldogs come into it seated number 3. The Lady Bulldogs are at their home site. We're fixing to send it down courtside for starting lineups and then tip. Starting right now.
Number 10, Haley Johns. Number 11, Riley Bennett. Number 22, Alexis Davis. Number 23, Henry Spence. And number 33, Riley Brown. Sloan-Hendrix is coached by Bishop Wilson. Now let's meet your Lady Dog starters. At center, a 6-foot junior, number 20, Ellie Gay. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 20, Josie Ware. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 11, Teddy Benson. At guard, a 5'6" freshman, number 3, Maddox Dawson. And at forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 44, Megan Richardson. Conference coached by Jackson, assistant coach Andy.
Well, there's your starting lineups for both teams, the Greyhounds and the Bulldogs. Greyhounds come in tonight's action 29-4 on the season, second in 2A2 conference. Lady Bulldogs come into this one 23-12 behind the Greyhounds at the number 3 seed in the conference. This is going to be a matchup. 2A2 district, you're the host. Tuckerman's not a bad team.
Not a bad team at all, Bray. It's hard to beat a team at home, especially in tournament play.
Well, we're about to find out what the Lady Hounds can do. Lady Greyhounds, this is their first action of the tournament. Riley Brown holding the ball, throws it over to the left side, over to Emery Spence. Ball ends up back in the hands of Riley Brown. They give her some space. Kaylee Johns has it. Riley pulls the trigger, left it long. Alexis Davis tries to chase it down. It goes out of bounds.
Little confusion off the tip right there. Girls wasn't 100% sure which way to go. Not very usual to get your tip going your own way.
I saw a team the other night. They faked the whole inbounds thing and just had a nice little easy layup because they lined up like they were going to go the opposite direction. Completely confused the other team, and I'm talking about a college basketball team.
Good night.
I know. Lady Hounds get charged with the foul. Goes against Riley Brown, and she picks up her first personal foul tonight.
Riley Bennett fighting for her life down there on defense, doing a great job fronting the big girl from Tuckerman. She's going to have her hands full all night long.
That's she's a sophomore. Lady Bulldogs on the board first. Yeah, Megan Richardson's a sophomore. She's got plenty of years left under her belt. Riley Brown to the hoop.
Oh.
That one doesn't go down. It's knocked away. Last touched by Tuckerman.
Great drive right there by Riley.
Just couldn't finish right at the basket.
Love the aggression.
Ball goes in to Alexis. Alexis works for a layup, leaves it long off the front of the rim. Alexis, out of everybody, was the one that chased her own board down.
Boy, they're sure holding on to Emery out there, making sure she don't get the ball.
Kaylee Johns has it, swings it over to Riley. Riley will give it another go. That one's in.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Riley Brown from downtown knocked that one down. And if it was a poem, it would have been beautiful.
Boy, I tell you what, those shots don't get much prettier than what she's got right there.
She's got the perfect shot, in my opinion.
Not bad for a 9th grader, huh?
Heck no. Maddox Soden with the ball. It goes back up top to Briston Wheeler. Back to Maddox. She'll pull the trigger from way downtown.
Great box out by Riley.
Riley Brown all the way to the basket, off the side of the backboard. Keep shooting them, young lady. Kaylee Johns fakes the shot, drives in, throws it up. 2-point basket. Kaylee Johns. Lady Bulldogs will take a timeout. Greyhounds on top, 5-2 early in this one. We'll be back. Greyhound basketball around the break. Welcome back to Tuckerman. Lady Bulldogs trail it to the Lady Hounds right now, 5-2. Good guys on top. Tonight's game's presented by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank.
I think we got Abby Jeffrey on in there for Riley Bennett down low to help out with the tall girl down low.
She snuck in there. I didn't see her. Emery Spence comes out of there with it, gives it off to Kaylee. Kaylee fakes to her left, goes to her right.
Great move, great move.
By a sophomore.
By golly. Great young team right here.
Greyhounds are very young. Lady Bulldogs will try to answer here, but so far the defense from the Lady Hounds has been pretty stifling.
They're sure not backing down from any pressure no matter what.
Blocked out of bounds down low by Kaylee Johns.
Great off-ball defense right there by Kaylee, recognizing the drive coming over to help.
Tuckerman will have to inbound from their own baseline. They do that, no issue. Out to the right wing. Riley Brown almost ties it up. 4 seconds to get a shot off.
There we go, Alexis.
Takes it from her. Back the other direction. 2-point basket, Lady Hounds. Alexis Davis took it coast to coast, I guess you could say.
Great high-pressure defense. Recognizing who you can pressure and who you cannot.
Tuckerman works the ball around the horn. It ends up on the right wing. They work it down into the paint, kick it back out to Maddox. Maddox moves to her right, now to her left. Back up top, pulls the trigger. That one's long. Kaylee Johns throws up a shot. That one's short. Maddox drives into the paint there. Can't get that one to drop. Rebound pulled down by Megan. She can't get it to go in either.
Coach Wilson wanting them to slow it down, set something up right here. Work for a little bit of a basket.
Riley Brown has it, throws it over to Kaylee. Emery tried to sneak back door. That wasn't open. Alexis drives in, up with the right. It's off to the right.
Gets her own rebound right there. Great effort.
That one's knocked away by Tuckerman. Allie Sampson got her hands on the ball. Allie throws it down low, and
I think Abby got the ball from behind right there, maybe a little bit of the Sampson girl's head.
Emily came up holding her head. Riley Brown knocks another one down. Tuckerman will take another timeout.
Yes, sir.
Man, Greyhounds lead it 12-2 over the host, the Tuckerman Bulldogs. Be back in a minute. Welcome in to Tuckerman. Welcome back into the 2A2 District Semifinals. Welcome in to Tuckerman. Excited you guys are tagging along tonight here on a Friday night.
Got a quick 10-point lead out here in the first 5.5 minutes of the game. You can't ask a whole lot more of a team like this.
I'll take that every night. Maddox loses the handle on it. It'll go down as a turnover for Tuckerman. Riley Brown sees a lane. Nice court vision. Riley to Riley.
Great running offense right there. Great fast break. Wonderful vision. Making Coach Wilson's job a lot easier.
That ball went down and out. It's back off. Alexis Davis gets the rebound. Alexis swings it over to Riley on the right side. Riley Bennett pulls the trigger.
Riley Bennett's just a move in a couple years ago, fitting right in with this team, providing some definite depth to the team.
Alexis Davis pulls down the board. She goes all the way to the hole, left it long. Whistle and a foul. It'll probably be charged to Abby Jeffreyon. That'll send Tuckerman to the line for 2 shots. First one's no good from them. Emery Bond stands at the line for the Lady Bulldogs. Misses the first, second chance coming.
Kaylee Johns coming in right there for Riley Brown.
Gets the second one to drop.
See if we can get some good ball movement, get us another bucket.
Alexis Davis, she'll move to her right. Greyhounds with a win tonight. They'll get 30 wins on the season. That's a pretty impressive feat.
That is something that does not happen every year, Coach. Right there for Coach Wilson and his girls. That is something to be proud of for sure.
I think the Lady Bulldogs may be a little shell-shocked here. Have the ball down low. Goes into the lane, throws up an air ball. Lady Hounds work it back opposite direction. Alexis Davis throws it up to Emery.
Emery finally getting a touch for the night.
Emery
and takes advantage.
Oh, man. Maddox Soden has it, goes to her right, off the glass. That draws no iron. Abby Jeffreyon pulls down the board, and boy, what a start for the Lady Hounds.
You couldn't ask for anything better. A 19-3 lead. My lands.
It's been all Greyhounds early in this one. 19-3, Lady Hounds on top. Be back. Second quarter coming right at you.
Alexa, it's time to work out.
Okay, let me set the mood.
Our lives are driven by technology, and a strong internet connection is the fuel that keeps things going.
Alexa, I'm done working out.
Great workout.
Empower is the most reliable option for internet in our area. Empower Broadband is here for you.
Alexa, I'm leaving.
I'll lock everything up.
Life moves quickly. Your internet should too.
Welcome back into Tuckerman. 19-3, Lady Hounds on top. Lead it by 16 over the Tuckerman Bulldogs. Tuckerman throws it over to the right corner, throws up a shot. It's blocked by Kaylee Johns. I won't agree with that one.
Hey, that was just good, solid defense right there going in. Kind of a 50-50 call.
Well, my 50 was different than his 50.
I think if you're wearing white, you're not going to agree with that call.
I got on blue.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Throwing a wrench in the gear.
But it's of my beloved St. Louis Cardinals, and we're going to stink again this year. Kaylee Johns kicks it back out to Alexis.
Good dribble drive offense here by the Hounds. Kaylee Johns with a good three-point attempt, wide open, fell a little bit short. Great hustle back on defense.
Three-point basket from the southpaw there. Emily threw up the jumper, and Kaylee fights for a basket down low. She was fouled about 3 times there.
I stopped counting at 3.
Riley Brown inbounds for Sloan-Hendrix, finds Alexis Davis down low.
Bray, I'd be interested to see how many games that Tuckerman has started off with only 3 points in the first quarter.
It can't be many.
They're a pretty good, solid team. But by golly, the defense that the Lady Hounds have brought out for us tonight, boy, that is something different.
Good effort by both teams there. Tuckerman comes away with the ball. Quick whistle. It goes against Riley Bennett. That'll be Riley's first personal. It's the second team foul against the Greyhounds. Got it inbound and bounded. Good grief. Had to work it back across half court. Swings it off to the right. Picks her dribble up, goes back to the left.
Refs are letting them play a little bit tonight. I like to see that.
I like it too. I don't like a game where there's whistles every possession.
Great seal off box out right there by Kaylee Johns.
Alexis Davis works it up court. Swings it over to Riley. That's her spot, but that one misses everything. Substitutions, Abby Jeffrey on back in for Sloan-Hendrix. Emily Gates back in for Tuckerman. Shot fake to the rim. She traveled with the basketball. It'll go back to the Lady Hounds. There's a kid on the court.
Oh, extra player. Getting the early playing time for that little 2-year-old.
I don't know if that was a Sloan kid or a Bulldog.
We're going to say a Bulldog.
I didn't recognize them.
Sloan kids don't do that.
Okay. Happens all the time. Alexis Davis, she backs out, then takes it right at him. That goes off the Lady Bulldogs last. It'll stay down here with the Hounds.
Alexis trying to help the ref out, pointing which way that ball should go.
Yeah, he listened to her.
He got it right.
He did get it right. He said, okay, I didn't see it, but I'll believe you. Riley Brown into Emery. She's knocked down a triple in this one already. Down to Abby. She works it up with her right hand. Rebound comes down to the Lady Bulldogs. Shot from the free throw line's knocked in for the Lady Bulldogs.
Tuckerman trying to chip away at the lead right here.
Allie Sampson was able to get that one to fall. Whistle and a foul. It'll go against Tuckerman. 2 shots coming for Kaylee Johns. The foul was charged to Tuckerman's number 22, Emily Gates. That's her first personal. It's the first team foul against Tuckerman here in the second quarter. Well, you're from Midland. What was Midland back in the day when you went there? Were they 1A, 2A, 3A?
We were a 2A school in the same conference as these old Tuckerman Bulldogs right here.
So you got to come over here and play some then?
Yeah, a couple times a year, both basketball, baseball, and hated both times every year that we did it.
Was it this gym?
It was this gym.
Golly, it's loud in here.
I think this gym's older than me and you.
You could have about 6 people in here and it'd be loud, I think. Riley Brown gets the rebound, works it back up all the way to the basket, took a shot right to the face, and 2 shots coming for Riley Brown. Boy, she took a uppercut right off the left cheek.
She took a lick, and I don't think she was asking for any more on that one.
No.
Did not phase her, though, hitting that first free throw.
Well, yeah, it didn't affect her eyesight at all, did it? Second shot from Raleigh's up and good. Greyhounds out to a commanding 15-point lead over the host Tuckerman Bulldogs. Works it down into the lane, kicks it out to the left side. It stays down there. They'll work it back up top. Ball goes back to the logo. Maddox Soden holds the ball. Drives the lane, spin move, nice move from Maddox, but she'll be bailed out with a foul here from the Lady Greyhounds. The foul was charged to Emery Spence. She picks up her first personal of the night. Sends Maddox to the line, 2 shots. First one's good for Maddox. Riley Bennett checks back in for Sloan-Hendrix. August and Emery check back in for Tuckerman. Maddox second shot's no good. August gets the rebound. Throws it up to Maddox. She wanted to shoot that. She didn't though.
I'd have let her.
Heck yeah. Ball now down to the left wing, back up top to August. She'll give it right back.
Lady Bulldogs with some good ball movement and penetration right there. Good dribble drive offense.
They'll be bailed out again. Another foul will be charged to Sloan-Hendrix. That one goes against Kaylee. That's her second personal, 4th team foul against Sloan-Hendrix. Alexis Davis to check back in for the Greyhounds. Gonna have to keep Tuckerman off the free throw line.
These second chance points lets them back in the game a little bit more and a little bit more. You can't sleep on a 13-point lead right here.
Got to limit them. Riley Brown shot fake. Drives around into the paint. She'll have to get out of there. She's going to get 3 seconds. She escapes that. Oh, man. What in the world? That might have been the latest 3-second call I've ever seen. She was in the lane for 7.
I think the crowd might have influenced that a couple times. I heard 3 coming out of the stands.
Oh, man.
He didn't see it till they did.
Oh, well. I don't think it's going to impact the game any, but ball goes up top, drives the lane off to the left side. Backs Riley Bennett down. Tuckerman loses the handle on it. Emily Gates couldn't handle it down low. Out of bounds it goes. Ball back over to Sloan-Hendrix.
Abby working down low real hard, trying to get the ball in.
Riley Brown loses the handle on it. Another foul. That one's charged to Riley Brown. That'll be her second personal foul. It'll be I believe the 15th foul. Yep, 15th foul against Sloan-Hendrix. These free throw attempts are allowing Tuckerman to inch back into this one. Maddox Soden stands at the line for 2 shots. First one's down from her. Second one's good as well. Abby has it, gets it down to Emery. She'll have to pull it back out. That was covered well by the Lady Bulldogs. Lexus holds it on the right wing.
15 left on the shot clock.
Casey. Nice basket by Abby Jeffreyon, but Kaylee Johns with the assist there. Called her Casey. What am I doing? Tuckerman tries to answer. They can't. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by Abby Jeffreyon. Anywhere we go, Abby Jeffreyon's name is the most confusing thing for opposing teams' announcers.
Once you see it spelled, you'll never forget it, that's for sure.
I just kid spell it for them. I'm like, it's Jeff, and I spell it Jeffreon.
That would get the right pronunciation.
They're like, oh, that makes much more sense. Whoa! Abby swatted that one out of bounds. Look out down there, Shane Dale. Knocked away by Lex, but right place, right time goes back to the Bulldogs.
Well, she got that 10, 15-footer down good.
Kaylee works down low, nothing there, gives it to Riley. Ball goes to Abby. Abby throws it up with her right hand, thought it was going to drop in, it didn't. Tuckerman has a quick answer. Lady Bulldogs are able to cut it back to a single-digit game. Lex holds the ball.
Coach Wilson looking for a specific set right here to get a good shot.
There's about a 15-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot fake, drives the baseline, throws it up. It's too far to the left. Rebound pulled down by Tuckerman. They'll get across half court and hold it up there. Shot clock's off. 16 seconds to play. Three-point basket's drained from Maddox Soden. Lady Hounds get it up court. Kaylee drives in, spins with her left, up with her right. That'll send us to half. Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs have fought back, and they've cut it to just a 6-point lead for the Lady Greyhounds. And the first quarter was all Hounds. Second quarter belonged to the Bulldogs.
It might have belonged to the Bulldogs right there, but I tell you what, they're a good, solid team. They're going to chip away at it and keep on pushing. Our girls going to come back in this third quarter and answer the call, though.
We'll be back. Halftime update coming at you. Greyhound Nation, thanks for hanging out. Welcome to halftime.
That was
Well, welcome into halftime. Hounds lead it 27-21 over the Tuckerman Bulldogs. First quarter was completely in favor of the Greyhounds. Tuckerman was able to inch it back in to a 6-point game for the Greyhounds, and Lady Hounds are on top right now, but we'll see who the third quarter is going to belong to. We'll be back. Fourth quarter action coming at you about 3 minutes. Thanks for hanging out on a Friday night in rural Arkansas. We're live from the 2A2 District Tournament.
Alexa, it's time to work out.
Okay, let me set the mood.
Our lives are driven by technology, and a strong internet connection is the fuel that keeps things going.
Alexa, I'm done working out.
Great workout.
Empower is the most reliable option for internet in our area. Empower Broadband is here for you.
Alexa, I'm leaving.
I'll lock everything up.
Life moves quickly. Your internet should too.
Yo, it's Wilson Dean. Welcome to Cribs.
I'm Miss Brotwell. Welcome to my crib. Check out the sweet graphs that my data science kids made.
Wow, sweet graphs.
We're here in Miss Valerie Matheny's room.
Hey, welcome to my crib. This is our business and marketing kiosk where we've got different items that we sell with Greyhound merchandise. Check it out.
Okay, Bray.
Cribs episode coming soon, Greyhound Nation. That Greyhound grid is too legit.
When I came to Craighead Electric, it felt like home. Not only as an employee, but as a member, I appreciate all that our employees do in our communities. Whether it's Co-op Cares or our world-class service, Craighead Electric is more than a utility provider. We're a corporation dedicated to making a difference in our communities.
I know it's shiny, and I know it's your money in there.
So I'm in my 15th year here at the co-op. This job has been way more than just an ordinary job. It's provided for me and my family. But what really does it for me is whenever we're working just a typical normal storm or whether it be a major ice storm, just to see the joy and thankfulness of our members when we get their lives back on.
Tuckerman, welcome in to the third quarter and the second half. Bobby, welcome in to the second half of the girls' game. I'm still excited you're here with me.
Well, I appreciate it, Bray. It's awesome to be here. Not too long of a drive to get up here. Pretty flat. But whenever you get here, there ain't nothing better, like I said, than Friday night high school basketball in Northeast Arkansas.
It was just a little flat on the way here. I think we might be in a floodplain.
I would say we're living in it right now.
Greyhounds start the half with the basketball. We throw it away. Maddox Soden has the ball out here. She must have injured her thumb. Her whole hand's taped up almost. Maddox will go to the basket, out of control, just threw it up over her head, and what a lucky break for the Bulldogs.
They have crawled back into this game, Bray.
Heavy emphasis on crawled. They really have. They haven't really, they didn't run back into it or anything. They shoot it off little bits at a time. Riley Bennett can't get that one to fall. Riley Brown cleans it up. What an effort from the freshman, Riley Brown. Tuckerman holds the ball up top. They get it down low. Or not down low. They kept it up top. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maddox holds the ball now. She moves to her left, throws it back to the right.
Alexis giving some serious pressure on ball right there. Trying to cause the turnover, and she does.
Oh, a jump ball. She took it right from her.
My lands, quick
That's the
whistle right there.
quickest jump ball I've ever heard.
But I tell you what, that's great on-ball pressure. Good to see the intensity pick up right there.
My goodness, that was a steal just taken right from her.
Riley Bennett with a big rebound right there.
Emery Spence works it back to the right side, over to Lex. Now over to Riley Brown. Lex drives to the baseline. It comes back up top to Riley. Now over to Emery. Shot fake. She moves down towards the baseline. 7 seconds to get a shot off. Kaylee Johns will shoot it. That doesn't drop. Greyhounds were over the back there. It's headed the opposite direction.
It's good to see Emery with the ball in her hands a couple times right there. She'll find her groove, start putting some shots up. They pretty much kept her silent in the first half, only getting a couple touches, but making short work of that couple touches, knocking down a three for us.
That foul went against Riley Bennett. That's her second personal foul of the game. First team foul charged to Sloan-Hendrix here in the second half. Tuckerman has a chance to cut it to just a one possession or two possession game if they want. Technically, it already sets it a two possession game. Tuckerman all the way in. They touched it last off the block from Kaylee Johns.
Great defense right there, running her to the baseline.
That couldn't have worked out any better. Ball was headed out of bounds. They tried to get it back and lost the handle on it. Ball ends up in the hands of Kaylee. Emery holds it out on the right side. Riley works it back down to Kaylee. Nice turnaround jumper from Kaylee Johns.
Great move right there. Great move.
That's hard to coach. That's just natural ability.
Boy, she sure got plenty of athleticism in her.
Lex will pick up a foul. Lexus Davis is charged with the foul. That'll be her first personal of the night. It's the second team foul against the Greyhounds. Tuckerman inbounds beside their own bench. Down to the left corner. She shook her head no. Into the lane, kicks it back out to the left side. Maddox pulls it, that's off. Rebound down to Abby. She skied for that one, met it at the highest point possible and pulled it down. Kaylee shot fake, swings it back over to Alexis Davis. She leaves it short. Gets her own rebound, but they'll say she stepped out of bounds. Greyhounds will take a timeout. We'll send it with them. Be back in a minute. 31-23. Greyhounds on top. Welcome back in. Greyhounds up by 8, 31-23. They lead it over the Lady Bulldogs. Tuckerman will get us started here after the break. We're about halfway through the third quarter. Third quarter's gone back and forth. Tuckerman with a chance to answer at the free throw line. That one comes up short. Tries to get it out of there. Gets it out of there on the second chance. Back down low. Abby knocks it away. Tuckerman saves it inbounds. It ends up down low. 8 seconds to get a shot off. Riley Brown ties it up. Riley finds Alexis streaking down court on the opposite side.
Yes, ma'am.
Great find from Riley Brown to Alexis Davis. Pushes it back out to a double-digit lead for the Greyhounds.
Abby and the Robinson girl going at it down there on the bottom for Tuckerman. Just giving it all they got.
Boy, how'd they get that one to go in?
My lands. I'm going to have to stop talking. Every time it seems I talk, they score.
The bank's open on a Saturday down here. Oh, man. Greyhounds will turn it over.
Coach Wilson not too happy right now.
No, that was a turnover for them. Just threw that one away. Nothing else you can say about it.
Well, I wouldn't be happy about it, but, you know, it happens sometimes. Short-lived memory serves you well right there.
Absolutely. You got to forget about plays like that. Just go on with the game. That was a nice up and under from Maddox Soden. Taken away by Tuckerman. Tuckerman knocks it down.
Tuckerman is back in this game, Bray. Girls are going to have to figure out a way to get the ball above the rim right here.
Yeah, back to a 2-point game. We talked about it when we started this thing. It's on Tuckerman's home court. They know this hardwood. They know these basketball goals. It's going to be a tough game. Alexis throws it up and left it short. Tuckerman brings the ball down the court. They have an opportunity to take the lead if they want it. Ball's up top to Maddox. It goes back down into the left corner. They end up working it down to the low block, turnaround jumper, whistle and a foul. Riley Bennett picks up another one. That sends Megan to the line. 2 shots coming for her. First one's good.
Our girls will stay steady right here and level out, and they'll get it going.
Second one's down. Substitution here. Abby Jeffrey will check back in for Sloan-Hendrix.
Coach Wilson's got something up his sleeve for him right here. We'll see what he's got. Get some ball moving around the perimeter and watch what happens.
Knocked out of bounds by Tuckerman.
Nobody hurt right there. It ain't no big deal.
Ain't no biggie. Ball goes down to the left corner. Emery Spence has it there. Back up top to Alexis. Alexis moves in a little bit. Goes over to Riley. 8 seconds to shoot. She drives the lane, throws it up with her left. Was a little out of control there. Tuckerman has another chance to take the lead. They hand it off down on the baseline. That was dangerous, close to a traveling violation. Over to the right wing, Maddox moves to her left. Ball goes down to the left corner. They work it back up top, gives it back to Maddox. She pulls the trigger from downtown and knocks it in. Man, Lady Bulldogs fought and clawed. They're back in front.
About a 1 second difference in the shot clock and game clock right here.
Emery Spence throws up a nice basket.
You cannot count her out. She has got an eye for the rim, Bray.
Well, if she gets hot, they're in trouble. Lady Bulldogs will settle in for the final shot here. Maddox has it, working against Riley Brown. She'll pull the trigger from the Bulldog, leaves that one way short. Tuckerman able to get the board, but they can't get the shot off. Well, Greyhounds give up the lead here in the third quarter. We're going to have to see what the Greyhounds can do in the fourth quarter to be successful. What do they need to do out there?
I think what they're doing is all right. Just kind of take care of the ball a little bit more. Watch their passes. Hey, play under control right here and just be the solid team you've been all year. It will carry you through to the end. Just trust yourself, and it will come out on your side right here.
Well, let's see what happens. It's the number 2 seed and the number 3 seed. Be back, fourth quarter action around the break.
Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better. Like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
Welcome back into Tuckerman. The Lady Bulldogs lead it over the Lady Greyhounds right now, 36-35.
A little bit of confusion right here with the possession arrow at the end of the quarter.
Ball will belong to Sloan-Hendrix. Jump ball belongs to the Lady Bulldogs.
Hey, we're ready to rock and roll. Take advantage of the ball, come out strong.
This place is loud, and this place is at capacity. People walking around trying to find seats and can't.
Well, I tell you what, basketball in this area, it is nothing to joke about. They take it serious.
Northeast Arkansas is a baseball and basketball area, in my humble opinion. Lady Bulldogs knock it away. It'll stay down there with Sloan-Hendrix. 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Got to do something a little bit quicker than normal right here. Let's see what we got.
Alexis Davis goes left, throws it over to Emery. Maddox almost cuts it off. Dribbles in, throws it to Riley. Kaylee has it. They got to get a shot off. She throws it up high off the glass, no good.
I think she wanted a foul right there on that little bit of a body bump, but they're going to let you play since they have the whole game. They're going to let it go.
Got to be able to play through contact. That one didn't work out to our advantage. Turnaround jumper from the Lady Bulldogs drops. Megan Richardson, a nice little jump around Jay for her. Riley Brown all the way to the basket. Creates contact. Last touch by the Lady Hounds. Boy, first quarter was definitely a bright spot for Sloan-Hendrix, but ever since, Lady Bulldogs have figured us out, and they own the lead. Another jumper from Megan's off. Abby might have got her hand on it, but it'll be a traveling violation. That was a really good effort for the Lady Bulldogs to pull down the board there. They just can't roll with the basketball in your hands.
It's great effort right there. Hey, we got to get those rebounds this late in the game. You can't let anything go. You got to have it all. You got to want it all. You want the ball in your hands, and you take control.
Raleigh throws it over to Alexis, gives it off to Kaylee. Alexis is going to drive to the basket. It's blocked by the Lady Bulldogs. Tuckerman throws it up court. Good job by the Greyhounds to get back on transition defense there. Abby's going to get called. She went over her back. You want to get the ball in that situation, and it's tough to try to not knock it away, but you gotta stay down on that one.
Whenever a ref sees those hands and arms going like a karate chop, they're probably going to get you with the foul, whether you make contact or not.
Yep. Good look down low. Kaylee Johns blocks it. Megan will throw up a shot. It's long off the back of the rim.
Here
Alexis
we go.
Davis pulls down the board. She's pushing it. Before anything can happen, though, they're going to blow the whistle, and it'll be a foul against the Lady Bulldogs.
I'd like to see that pace of play right there, trying to get down the floor and get something quick and easy.
Foul was charged to Allie Sampson. That's her first personal foul. Both teams have a foul apiece. Emery Spence throws up the jumper. That one's long. Board comes down to Megan. Lady Bulldogs have it in control. Down to the Maddox pulls another one and drains it. Maddox Soden is on fire right now. And Lady Bulldogs have pushed it out to a 6-point lead behind Maddox Soden. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout, Greyhounds. Welcome back into Tuckerman. Lady Bulldogs lead it over the Greyhounds right now, 41-35. Tonight's game is presented by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank. We talked about it during break, but Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs switched over to what appears to be a 2-3 zone. It's given us heck ever since.
Well, I tell you what, it's been tough. Here we go, though. We got some more ball movement going. Looking for good passes, some ball fakes. Here we go. Let's see what we can draw up.
Going to have to get the ball movement going. Catch them off guard in a minute. Got to work in on that zone, kick it back out in some instances. Kaylee Johns has it, moves around, finds Alexis Davis down low. She's fouled. 2 shots coming for Alexis Davis.
Good patient offense drew that up right there, Bray. Good patient offense, got you a good look. We're on the charity stripe.
Alexis Davis heads to the line, 2 coming for her. First one's no good for Alexis. If gonna have to capitalize down there. Oh man. Second one from Lex is no good. Kaylee Johns with the board. She goes up. She goes to the line for 2 shots.
That's a great second chance point right there. Getting that foul. Hey, we'll take our shots any way we can get them right now.
Alexis missed both shots a minute ago. That's rare for her. Let's see what Kaylee does with her trip.
Boy, it just don't seem very characteristic right now, the Lady Hounds, to miss these free throws. They'll level off here in a minute and start with a head full of steam, getting some points back up on that board. I trust it. I know they trust themselves.
Second shot from Kaylee's down. Much needed basket for the Lady Hounds. It's back to a 5-point lead. They'll charge the foul to Alexis Davis here.
I don't think Coach Wilson agreed with that call a whole lot. That was good defense right there.
Yeah, I don't really know what she did wrong. Riley Brown knocked it away.
Emory with some great on-ball pressure right here, trying to get some help.
Kaylee tried to jump the ball there. Ended up traveling with the basketball. Turns it over back to the Hounds. Greyhounds need to capitalize on that turnover. We need a basket in the worst way. Ball up high to Alexis. Riley holds it up top. Riley moves to her left, up off the glass.
Yes,
what a basket from the freshman Riley Brown. Good effort by Riley Brown there. She picks Maddox up at half court. Tuckerman's able to answer with a two-point basket under their own basket, or at their own basket there. It would be their own. I don't know why I said that. Whistle and a foul. 2 shots coming for Lady Greyhounds. Kaylee Johns to the line. Foul was charged to Allie Sampson. That'll be her second personal of the night. First one from Kaylee's good. Second shot from Kaylee's good. Greyhounds cut it to just a 3-point lead. Maddox loses the handle on it. Goes back and gets the basketball though. No harm, no foul. Drives in, out to the left wing.
She's gonna look to score right here.
Goes up off with her right hand. Rebound comes down to her. Right place, right time.
I tell you what, we got to go get those loose balls off the rebound especially.
Riley tries to answer with a three-pointer. It's short. Trapped at half court. They're able to get out of it. They throw it over to the left wing, and Greyhounds will be forced to take another timeout. Boy, Tuckerman has absolutely come out firing here in the last couple of minutes. They push it out to a 7-point lead. Second chance opportunities and missed free throws at the line are killing the Greyhounds right now. So we'll be back, 47-40, Lady Bulldogs on top. Welcome back into Tuckerman. Lady Greyhounds trail it right now by 7, 47-40. Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs ranked number 3 here in the district tournament. Lady Hounds are ranked number 2. Winner would move on to the finals. Lady Bulldogs come out of there with it. Kaylee Johns picks up her foul.
Hey, it's just good hustle. That's a decent hustle foul right there. There's not a whole lot you can do. Everybody's fighting for the ball. That's all right. You can live through that.
Lady Bulldogs have the ball. Maddox Soden has it in the backcourt. She goes across the timeline. Comes in, kicks it out. They'll drive back into the paint. They get it down to the low block. Can't handle it down low. Out of bounds. Back to the Hounds.
Good hard defense there by Abby on the baseline on the block. We got plenty of time, a little over 2 minutes. Chip away at 7 points. Not a big deal right here, but we got to play pretty solid basketball.
Kaylee Johns knocks it off the glass.
That's part of it.
Lady Hounds in a full court press.
Girls coming out in a little 2-2-1.
Bulldogs get it across with about a second to spare. Ball down to the low block, out of bounds. They turn it back over to Sloan-Hendrix. It'll be a full timeout. Lady Bulldogs take. We'll send it to break with them. Be back in a minute. Welcome back in. Timeout's over. 47-42. Lady Hounds trail it to the number 3 seed, the Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs. Winner advances on to play in the championship. Winner would face ICC. Riley Brown drives into the lane, tries to get rid of it. It's knocked away by Tuckerman. Tuckerman almost throws it away. They're able to stop it, back it back up. Greyhounds are going to have to come out on defense.
Good defensive pressure right here. Trying to get them to make a little bit of a turnover.
Boy. Emery Spence tries to get it to go down. Can't. Megan pulls down the board. It's a jump ball. Possession will go over to the Lady Bulldogs. Less than a minute to go in this one. We're creeping up on the final horn. Lady Hounds are going to have to lock in here. We're about to see the Lady Bulldogs try to chew on some shot clock. Tuckerman inbounds next to their own bench. Turnover by the Lady Bulldogs. Alexis knocks it down.
Get a little bit of pressure right here. Try to get a quick turnover.
That'll be a whistle and a foul to go against Kaylee Johns. I believe that'll be her third personal foul. Correction, that's Kaylee's fourth personal foul. It'll be the 15th foul against Sloan-Hendrix. First shot from Maddox is no good.
That right there is what the Lady Hounds need this late in the game. A little bit of an opportunity to get back in real quick. Can't miss the box out.
Second one for Maddox is good, though. Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs will take a timeout. We'll send it to our last media timeout. Be back to finish this one out with you guys. Thanks for hanging tonight on a Friday night in Northeast Arkansas.
Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better. Like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
Welcome back in. Greyhounds trail it by 6 to the number 3 seeded Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs. 26 seconds to work with here. Greyhounds get it inbounded. Tuckerman picks them up at half court. Emery spins, pulls it from downtown, knocks it in.
Yes, ma'am.
What a
I'm
shot.
I'm telling you,
from
she
Emery
is the
Spence.
shooter.
Boy, knocked that down from the right wing. That was a much-needed basket for the Lady Hounds. It cuts it back to just a one-possession game. Tuckerman will come out of there with the ball with 19 seconds to play in this one. Lady Hounds still have a chance, Bobby.
They can do it right here. We have just got to play smart defense right here.
Gonna probably see what we talked about earlier in the boys' game, a trap. If
Yes,
they get
sir.
out of the trap, we're gonna see a foul, I think.
I think he may let them try to cross the half-court line, get it out of one of the shooter's hands. See what they can get.
Here we
Try
go.
to get a 10-second violation right here.
Lady Bulldogs inbound, nothing there. They try to go the opposite direction. Instead, they're going to get a foul on Emery Spence.
Hey, that's not the worst thing right there. No time off the clock.
Sends them to the line. And they didn't find foul Maddox Soden. This could work out in the Greyhounds' favor here.
Let's see what we can get. I don't know that I've seen her put a shot up all night.
I don't think she's been to the free throw line all night. First one's off. That's August Huckabee, junior guard for Tuckerman. Misses the first, second shot's coming. Drains the second one, back to a 4-point lead. Raleigh Brown has it. Kaylee John sets a screen. Ball goes out to Alexis. Alexis hands it off to Kaylee. Mid-range jumper is no good. Raleigh's there for the rebound. She leaves that one short. She tries again, and she's fouled on the shot.
Boy, what some great effort right there by Riley to stay in position and keep putting that ball back up. Hey, you don't teach that stuff right there. That's in your heart or it's not.
7.5 seconds left on the clock. Raleigh Brown will head to the line for two. First one from Raleigh's good. Next one would cut it to just a 2-point game. We're sitting at a one-possession game right now. Raleigh drains the second one. Tuckerman trying to inbound.
Atta
They can't.
girl. Good defense right there by the Lady Hounds to force Coach Soden to take his final timeout.
A great defense. Cut off access to the basketball there on the baseline. An outstanding job by the group of ladies down there. Well, this one's coming down to the wire, Bobby.
Boy, I mean, a barn burner on a Friday, it's worth the hour drive, bro. It's worth the hour drive.
They say I was calling the NEA tournament, and the radio guy down about 5 seats from me, he said the barn is indeed on fire. Well, it's on fire again. Here we sit. Both teams have 5 team fouls. Tuckerman out of timeouts. Lady Hounds have 1 remaining. They get the foul on Raleigh Brown here. 1 second ticked off the clock. Down to 6 seconds. It'll send the Lady Bulldogs back to the line for 2 shots. Maddox Soden will handle the free throws. She takes a deep breath. Looks up at the scoreboard. And here we go. First one from Maddox is down. 3-point game. Second one from Maddox is good. Here we go, Lady Hounds get it up court. Kaylee Johns pulls it, that'll do it. Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs upset the Lady Greyhounds in the semifinals of the district tournament. Hard fought game by both teams, but Lady Bulldogs come out on top tonight.
It's a hard pill to swallow, but hey, I tell you what, they fought hard. This just gives them an extra day to prepare for next week.
Next week, we'll have the regional tournament for you guys. We'll go as far as the Hounds go. And Bobby, thanks for hanging out tonight, man.
I sure appreciate the invitation, Bray, and it's been my pleasure to watch these great games.
Well, you're welcome back in the regionals if you want in, my man.
We'll have to see what it looks like. Hey, with us dropping 2 in the wrong side of the win-loss column, I don't know that I need to be up here.
So you officially took the blame for this?
Hey, I'm not above it.
Well, goodness gracious, it was a fun night. I enjoyed hanging out with you, Bobby. Greyhound Nation, hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. We'll be back, regionals, for a live from Riverside. So, Greyhound Nation, on behalf of Miss Jordan Brooks, Bobby, myself, and a few others, this has been another edition of Hounds TV. Thanks for being a part of it. We'll see you next week. Greyhound Nation, don't ever forget, Greyhound Grit is too legit. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy your weekend.